Hi guys, and welcome back to another short video review. Today we're going to be quickly talking through the Seaskins REWIRED. So firstly, Seaskins as a wetsuit brand are a European-based wetsuit brand. They solely focus on wetsuits for the European market. And what that gives us as customers is a suit that's really going to be suitable for the environment we're using it in. They're not an American company, an Australian company, which obviously gets a lot warmer. These guys really focus on that cold water surf and that cold water performance. So you're going to be getting something that really works for you when you're in the sea. Now the REWIRED sits in a category of 3 suits. So that is the REWIRED, what we'll be looking at today, the WIRED, which is their middle of the range suit, and their hot wired, which is their top of the range. Now this collection of suits is really pitched at that sort of core performance surfer. So it's not a suit you're going to be able to get down Tesco. It's not at their lower price point. This is really a top quality suit, and it's sort of the difference in the wired selections. Basically, the more you spend, the higher the amount of features you get. So the REWIRED's the entry level into that group, and we really think for the price and for the performance, it's probably the best on the market for what you're going to be getting out there. So let's talk through the suit a little bit. The suit comes in all the thicknesses under the sun. So you're getting a 6.5 hooded, a 5.4 hooded, a 5.4, a 4.3, a 3.2, men's and ladies in this suit. So something for every condition. And really for this season, so we're talking 2019, 2020, we think, as I said, the price is spot on for what you're going to be getting. So let's look a bit at what they put into the suit, which makes it so fantastic value. First of all, it's going to be the neoprene. So this uses something called Seaskin's Diamond Flex neoprene, which is in the top half of the suit. So in this 6.4 example we're looking at, this is this black material on the upper half of the suit. Now, Diamond Flex is found on their top end suits, and they've managed to be able to bring some into this level of suit. The idea with this is it is a super flexible material. So all Seaskin's wetsuits use a limestone based neoprene, and it's the sort of material they put on top of the neoprene which gives it the flexibility. In this sense, Diamond Flex is Seaskin's latest and greatest level of neoprene, and if you look really close, you can see diamonds in the material. And what this gives you is the extra flexibility, because the nylon material which sits on top of the neoprene has threads removed to give you that ultimate in flex. So yeah, it really gives you that ultimate in flex where you need it. So you've got that super flex, if you want to call it that, running all the way through the top of the suit, and then your standard, still very, very comfortable flex that runs through the body of the suit. So I suppose that's where this REWIRED really pitches something different to a lot of other suits, as you're getting a mixture of neoprene. So you've got the flexibility where you need it in the upper body, and in the lower body where you're going to be flexing a lot less and having to use a lot less energy, then that's where they put their thermotech neoprene. Now, thermotech neoprene is designed to offer, first of all, it feels fantastic. It's so soft and supple, but at the same time, it really gives you a great performance in terms of warmth. And that's because on the inside, as you can see here on this ladies version, we've got this low pile lining. Now, a lining in a wetsuit, if you get a thermal lining, there's going to have lots of different choice, but at this sort of price point, you're going to be finding a low pile lining. So at the top end, you're going to have like a dry knit lining, which is high pile. And basically, as you step down through the range and in price points, you're going to lower the amount of pile. So that's how fluffy the material is basically. At this level, so in this thermotech neoprene, you're still getting a lining which allows the water to drip through, allows the air to sit against your body. That air is actually a much better insulator than water. So that's what you want in between you and the neoprene. And as you can see on this REWIRED, we've got it from the top of the chest right the way to the top of the knees, on the front and the back of the suit. And that is something, again, which is going to give you that warmth. And I suppose that's what this is about. If you're looking for a suit to keep you warm, having that thermal lining does give a big draw. Now, the suit itself is GBS, so that's glued and blind stitched. And again, if you're looking at this sort of level of suit, you probably know a little bit about that. But what Seaskins do on the inside is then they fully neoprene tape the inside. So you can see this red tape that runs all the way through the suit. This again gives you that next level of protection in terms of performance and the stopping that water getting in. Really important if you're going to be looking to wear one of these suits on those coldest days. Now, finally, just to talk about a bit more about the top of the suit, because we've missed that section, we have the Seaskin's chest zip system, runs pretty much all the way through their wired series. It's their Enigma system with the iris closure. And what makes this fantastic, and it's very difficult to sort of get across, but hopefully we can talk about it a bit, is the idea that the suit sits against your body. So the suit panel sits against your body. That's the bit that sort of seals all the way around. And then the zip is actually stitched on top of the suit. With other brands, the zip is sort of all part of the same thing, and therefore you lose the flexibility with the zip and the multiple layers of neoprene. But in the Seaskin suits with the iris closure, you're getting the one piece of neoprene basically wrapping around the whole upper part of your body and giving you that flexibility. Basically, it's hard to tell, but this piece of neoprene here, which I'm grabbing hold of, is actually the same as this piece here, and this is stitched on top. May not seem like much, but when you've been wearing a suit for a couple of hours in the water, getting as much flexibility in that top half of the suit as possible is really, really important. Finally, they've obviously got a very distinct design on these suits now. We've got this sort of V shape that runs on the front and on the back. Seaskin spent a bit of time developing this, and the idea behind it, it's not just there to look cool, it actually gives the suit a longer longevity of suit, so it's actually harder wearing and should last longer when it's in the water. So yeah, really this suit's pitched at someone who's going to be doing any sport you like out there. It's a solid workhorse of a winter wetsuit, and it's going to get you through those colder days. If you need a bit more warmth, check out the Wired. You're getting a few more fancy features up there, but really for that sort of at this price, it really cannot be beaten. Now, if you need a hand with sizing on the suit, which will be your next port of call, jump onto shore.co.uk. We have a full size guide on every page. We also have a size fit video, so if you're a bit unsure about what to look for when you get the suit home, make sure you check that out. Secondly, if you do need a bit more of a hand, you're confused about sizing, don't forget we are on live chat, or we do have emails, so just drop us an email, we're here to help. Finally, if you can make it down to our store, we're based just south of London. We've got a huge wetsuit showroom. We have the entire Seaskins range in there for you to come and look at and try on. You can come down, you can get fitted properly, and hopefully find the right suit for you. So yeah, thanks for watching. That is the Seaskins Rewired, available now here at Shore.